So hello again, I'm John Porter from JPC and welcome to Bluebeam Digital Takeoff Estimating for Structural Steel, which is our part 3 where we're going to be talking about columns. So to get started, I'm already set up. So looking at our drawing, we have HSS columns typical. So there's no sizes indicated, but we're going to make an assumption that all the outside columns are all 203 by 203 by 9.5. So I'm going to go into my HSS toolset, and you'll notice that it's the same toolset as the beams there. So what I'm doing is I just have different properties for the columns. So if you scroll down to the bottom of your toolset, you're going to notice where the label is on the skewed angle there. So here's my 203, 203, 905. So I'm going to click on it. So we're now doing columns. So as I'm clicking on every columns, you're seeing down below in my markup list, they're all adding up. So it's being added to my list there. So you just keep on going. That's all it is. So these are outside. So let's do a few more on the outside. So I think you get the picture of what we're doing. So let's go inside where we're going to put, let's say, a 10-inch column, a 254 by 254 by a ½ inch there. So we're going to click on our tool set, and here we go. We're going to be doing our columns. Nothing simpler than that there, just adding columns, and it's adding to our markup list down below there. So that's all it is. So right now, the way we have our column set up is I have a preset length in the columns, and I'm just going to show you this part there. So if we go in our markup list, I'm going to stretch it up. And let's look at our column measurement. So our columns are all 4 meters right now. So if we wanted, we could change the length of these columns just by clicking on the column that we want to change the length, going to our panel with our measurements, and where I would be changing it, it's right here. You see our 4 meters. So let's make that 6 meters. And there it is. So it's done. So let's pull back our markup list. So if we see our 6 meters right here, so it got changed automatically. If I want to do a whole bunch of columns, it's no problem. So we're going to say all of these columns, they're all going to be 7 meters instead of the 6 meters. So once I have click on there where I'm able to adjust the length again, I'm just going to close my window. So I'm going to pull in my measurements. So right here, the default was 4 meters. So let's make that 7 meters. Enter, and let's go back to our markup list. And here's these 7 meters. So as you see, it's pretty easy to do columns, and on the fly, you're able to change your elevations. So it's a real good tool again for that's going to help reduce the amount of time that it takes to do columns there. So again, it's John Porter for JPC. That would conclude our video part number 3 for this week. Please feel free to get in touch with us at johnporterinc@outlook.com. Thank you, and talk to you guys next week there. Thank you. Bye.